What's up, everyone? This is yours truly, Mr. Steven, and welcome to the Steven Factor. This is a very emotional episode that I've been never done this for a while here. Um, I really don't know that how I subscribe myself to this, but I am not officially okay whatsoever. I, but I'm feeling a little better little by little. And I really don't know. I had to say this because this 2021 will be the worst year in my life. But and I just realized that it feels like um that you're in the next reality in my life. And I had to say this before I had to break it to you right away. That's why I need to break this up to you about what really happened 2 weeks ago. And before I start, I don't want to give you no specific details, which is well might be inappropriate into this video. So I will not going to do that whatsoever. So bear with me here. Um, 2 weeks ago, I lost my beloved mother, my dear beloved mother, has finally meet up with the Lord. In other words, she passed away in her wonderful age. I felt like if it feels like you've been punching somebody's face, and it feels like you've been losing a best friend. Um, for all my life, she been raised me as my second mother to me, and it's really hard that you've been losing another family member for all my heart and or somebody's heart or lose somebody that you really loved. That's I should put that. um and I just realized I just don't know how I describe myself. How do I really feel about my wonderful mother? She was my world. She was my cherish. She was my everything and honored. Um, I know that this is very a tough time, and I know that I didn't make the video so long. I was supposed to do it after the end of the summer, but it was completely gone too soon. Um, at least like almost like 3 weeks ago, she's been rushed to the hospital around uh, somewhere between whew, um, around like Wednesday or something. And we've been rushed to the hospital very late. And we tried to see what is really going on in my mom's condition. So they decided to keep her, and they decided trying to do it special treatment and her kidneys and everything. I decided to come home late, and my cousin just fixed a new mattress for her because that was my belated Mother's Day present. And she can't wait to get on that new bed of hers. I mean, this is the once in a lifetime opportunity. But I shouldn't get I shouldn't bought it like before or even Christmas. So it will be much even earlier for her. So she definitely get on that new bed. But it was too late for that. But I knew that I didn't put on new sheets. I just leave it as it is. Um, I was went there for one last time to see my mom, and she was in a critical state. She was shivering and everything to see what's going on with her a little bit, but mm, she has a lot of pain. She has a lot of pain. And I decided trying to see her one last time before I go. And since then, I just went to my friend's house and pray over her and pray over me and everything, especially for my mom as well. Hopefully, she would definitely get out of the hospital, and I hope everything should be all right. Now, for the weekend and the other week, something is really going wrong with me. I got up and I know my mom called me around 6:54 a.m. in the morning. She speaks so perfectly, but she still have a lot of pain. And I'm still very concerned and everything. So I decided I had to go to the hospital and see her for one last time. But my aunt said I don't want to go, and she said she's gonna go to see her, and she's been there for all day. And but all of a sudden, my whole body, I just shut my eyes and fell asleep, and I just got up. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm not pretty that tired. And when I closed my eyes, I got up again. Closed my eyes, and I got up again. And it was pretty strange that my body doesn't reconnecting about what's going on, and I'm very worried about my mom. I trying to call my cousin, and I'm trying to call my sister, and my whole body doesn't feeling really right because something is really going on and anything. But on June 8th, I just find a devastating news that my mother passed away. Um, I was crying a lot for over 24 hours. So I just try and do a little bit of posting on Instagram, Facebook to see how I'm doing, and they finally check on me. My apostles friends check on me, my neighbors checking on me and everything, even my other cousin through the other side from Red Hook check on me for the first time since like over 2 decades. I never and I felt so sad. I didn't even angry and everything, but I knew that this is not fair. I knew what is really going on, but all I could say is that she had a better life. Um, I knew that something is really going wrong, and I knew that my mom is finally me up with the Lord. But like I said, she was a wonderful best friend. Um, I already bought some suits. I got my first job as a caretaker, and I almost make it for the year. But I'm officially resigned for now. But I definitely need to rebuild my life together as soon as possible. But it's not time. There's no need to rush on that. I knew that this is gonna be a tough challenge for me to face my new reality and the world, to show how proud what my parents are, And they raise me and they guide me and they want me to grow up. And even my mother always said that make sure you had to say manners, so say excuse me and please and thank you. And she woke me up every morning since I was a kid, watching the Today Show together before I head out to school. And she's been worried about me about my weight. So I knew that my weight is completely in a bad shape, but I lost 7 pounds so far. And I will definitely keep going like 7 pounds more to lose 7 pounds more because I'm gaining so much weight whatsoever. Uh, I really don't know how to describe this because I love this woman for all my heart. I'm still thinking about this woman. And when I sat in the living room every night, it's not the same. There's there's no novelas, there's no music. It's not the same without my mother's around. And I love my mother the more I imagine. But she was a wonderful person. She always cooked for holidays and every Saturday night she always cooked at the store. And because I love her food, I really really love her food. um, Turkey wings, chicken, rice, brown rice, peas and rice. That's one of my mother's secret ingredients. And I help her trying to season up the chicken, trying to help her cook and everything. And I know that I always cook for her, give her some nice fresh foods and everything, trying to give her the second chance, trying to make her feel better, trying to get her health better. But it is hard. It is hard, and even finding herbs, it's most important as well too. You trying to buy some tea with herbs and everything, trying to make you feel good, trying to live longer, and that is it. You have to live longer with no doctors require, all these medications require. No, no, none of that. But she learned about the herbs, and that's how she go by, and that's how she do this all the time. But during this COVID situation, my mom and I agreed that we missed our family so goddamn much. I really don't like separation. That's number one. Number two, I've been sick of typing stuck in my ass all day, gained so much weight, and I feel so overwhelmed. And that is not fair. That's number two. But number three, she wants to see her family one last time before she go. But she didn't see a lot. It's just less people. And during this COVID, it's not fair. It's not fair. It was terrible and it was stupid. Yes, we could wear a mask, but we could see each other with our mask on. But reuniting a family, it's very, very important. Now, since over the weekend, we knew that we already just came back on the cemetery. We knew that we want to see reunited with my family one last time since COVID. And my aunt doesn't really, very nervous about because of the COVID situation, but she accepted to come in to regathering one last time to celebrate of the life of my mother. And everything went smooth. Storytellers back in the past, played games, watching the Nets game, talking families, from group chatting on phone. And you know what? And people decide trying to move on little by little bit. It's hard that people trying to do their activities, people that they do what they want to do, trying to do their errands, and that's what they really want. And I really did. I mean, I went to the gym for the first time. Like I said, I just lost 7 pounds trying to do my the equipments and everything. Use some dumbbells, do on trim mills, do some tricep push downs equipment, and went to my uncle's juice bar trying to drink it down, trying to move in a way, trying to get active with some wonderful herbs and smoothies to start getting my healthiness back. And it is amazing. It is really amazing about how I'm doing so far. Trying to watch TV a little bit, trying to do my little Bible study with my friend Cash a little bit too. And even my friends are supporting me about this situation. They gave me wonderful flowers. Trying to thank them for that too, because I didn't know. I really didn't know. That's for them. But I was out of it too. I just out of it. Lost my phone at the hardware store. I just keep forgetting, and it's hard. It's really, really hard. Um, I have so many memories about my mother a little bit. Even the Christmas, that is one of her favorites because she told me that as a girl, she loved the trees, the lights, the Christmas carols, and that's had to bring up with her Christmas spirit because she loves these things, and that's why she wants me to go to the 99 cent store buy some Christmas lights because everything went so expensive. I trying to put on a fire escape. Never done it for a long time, but I did that like twice already. And I put on a Christmas tree and listen to the Christmas carols, trying to make her feel good and everything. And but I'm gonna tell you, that was one of the last Christmas together in 2020 since COVID, and it really, really hurts. Now, Thanksgiving in 2020 was bad because my aunt just cooked almost like 7 dishes because I don't want to eat that or something. It's because it's not enough. It's really not enough. But Christmas and New Year's is one of the last chapters of my mother's life. Um, we went to Santo Domingo together on February 1st, which is on the Super Bowl Saturday. And this has become one of the last adventures together as well too. I went there like 3 times for the first time since 1998. And I never forget that vacation. That I want to see my great family one last time before my mother's passing a year later. Um, Trying to help her, trying to calm her down. And let's be honest, mother is the most important thing in the world. And that is my responsibility. Since day one, she took care of me, and years later, I took care of her. But we're both took care ourselves, and that's the most important. To spend some time with your parent. When she calls you every day, or when she calls me every day to know where I'm at, I tell her, Mommy, I'm coming upstairs. When I have fun, she call me again. I said, Mommy, we're coming home. Or even spend some time with my neighbors or my friends. I said, Mommy, I'm coming. I'm coming. I just need some of my little free time to talk to my friends, know where I could talk to and everything. Even I remember I saved my neighbor's life because of the fire on the stove, and my mom just went in there with the cane, and she just saw the whole thing, and that she's very proud of me what I just did. Um, it's pretty hard. It's hard that you lose somebody that you really loved. Uh, I just don't know that how long it's going to take to heal when I get feel much better, but it takes some time. It takes some time. Um, I know I've been crying all day, and I try to keep it better, but I know that I'm not okay a little bit. But when I'm done, I will feeling happy little by little bit, and I hope everything will gonna be all right in the future. Now, as you may know, I made a very special announcement that the season 11 will continue, but I definitely need to take some time off after the tragic events about my mom. But I'm going to tell you, she's a bittersweet young lady, and I really love her and cherish forever. Been thinking about the good times that I have, and yelling and swearing, and it really makes me want to laugh with some jokes. Um, yeah, it was. It was a blast that time. Even every Saturday nights when she bring all her family come together, do the bacalao, and put on some music like merengue and salsa. I like I said, I was there too. Every Saturday nights they always do that, and those days were gone, and we're all grown up now, and it really hurts. But it really really hurts for now that you lose somebody that you really loved. So, mommy, I know you were there, and I know you reunite with Daddy and Uncle Rafi. Um, I just want to say that I love you very much, and I'll be okay. And I know I could feel you, I could hear you, and could see you in my dreams. You are my wonderful mother and my rock. And I hope I'll see you again in the afterlife. But this is not goodbyes, but let's just say until we meet again. May God be the glory. Todo para la familia. And muchas gracias. Thank you for everything.